Hey everyone, Brian from the PT channel here to wish you a happy May 4th. May the 4th be with you. Happy Star Wars Day, I guess, whatever you want to call this day. Just why not do a Star Wars video on May the 4th, right? So Star Wars The Last Jedi is coming out in December 2017. I cannot wait. I think it's going to be a great continuation of the story. I loved The Force Awakens, and you know, I've been a Star Wars fan since the 80s. I'm a kid of the 80s and the 90s and everything, but I love Star Wars. I'm not the biggest fan in the world. I don't dress up and stuff like that, but I do love Star Wars, certain characters in the story, and I just love stuff like this too. Luke Skywalker in the Hoth scene in the freezer, thought it was great. Love little things like, it's a trap, you know, little lines that, you know, Star Wars people would understand. And, you know, do you think Darth Vader was right for killing Obi-Wan and Obi-Wan sacrificing himself? But it's a cool story. It's a great universe. It's, people think it's larger than life, and I think it's great. Han, Chewie, it was amazing when they came in Force Awakens and was like, Chewie, we're home. It's like you saw old friends, you saw things like that, and I think they're gonna still have that in The Last Jedi, but they're gonna be getting away from the original characters into the new people like Finn and Rey and Poe, and it's fine. Favorite character is Yoda. Definitely think he's awesome. The 4, 5, and 6 Yoda, not 1, 2, and 3, and not a big fan of the CGI stuff in the, you know, 2000 movies. But Yoda, awesome. Puppet, definitely way to go. Non-CGI, thought it was great. Frank Oz did all the stuff for Yoda, and if you haven't seen this stuff on YouTube, definitely check it out. I love Seagull stopping out bad lip reading. It's hilarious. I've seen it a bunch of times, and it's always funny. They do the song with Yoda. It's just funny. You got to check it out on YouTube. And like I said, I've been a fan of the original series, not the CGI remakes and the stuff that they changed. It's just, I don't know. Anakin was a bit much and whatever, but basically, you know, I thought Return of the Jedi was the best movie of the Star Wars, and as I get older, I kind of think Empire Strikes Back is hand in hand with it. It's maybe 1 and 1A, they're right there, but going forward, I think the Star Wars universe is in good hands at Disney, and the people that are behind it, they know how to do things right after buying it from George Lucas. I think it's a great continuation here. The Force Awakens, The Last Jedi, blank, what's ever going to last movie going to be? I think the titles will connect. I think it's going to make sense. I think Rey is awesome. My theory is that Rey is a Solo and not a Kenobi or a Skywalker or whatever, but I think she is related to Ben, and they're going to be brother and sister. I think it's going to be something like that, just like Luke and Leia were. I think it carries over that. It makes the most sense to me, but that's just my theory. We'll see how it goes down. Can't believe Mark Hamill got $1 million for this scene, but no. He's Luke Skywalker, and they wanted to keep him around, so it's fine. Rey, I think she is a great character. I can't wait to see what she is in the next movies. Luke, he's looking a little, you know, on the gray side, not the dark side or the light side. He's in between. He's not sure if he's got to kill or not kill, and we'll see how it goes down in the next movie. Rogue One, I thought was good. I thought it was a good story. I liked the characters, and what made it for me were the secondary characters. I'm a firm believer that good movies and stories and shows rely on the secondary characters. You like the main characters of the movie, of course, and the main plot, but the secondary characters are for comic relief, breaking the ice, funny gestures, things that carry things over in a lull of a movie, and my guy was right here. You know, I'm one with the Force with me. I love that guy. I thought he was awesome, played by Donnie Yen, and Rogue One was a good bridge the gap between the old and the newer movies, and I thought it was just good overall. And the Han Solo movie's coming out next year, I would assume, the probably Han Solo story, a Star Wars story, and I think it should be good. I think the cast is there. Not really familiar who this guy is to play Han Solo, and we'll see how a young Han Solo is going to look, and Chewie, and who the characters are with, you know, the different people. But here's the cast that's kind of rumored to play the people right there. So hopefully it's done right. Hopefully the casting is done right, and I think Disney will cast the right people, and I have faith in them for sure. But the big thing is I'm looking forward to is the continuation of the story, The Force Awakens, The Last Jedi, and what's the last movie going to be titled. But I'm excited to see where it's going, what Episode 8 is going to be about, and fill in the gaps. Like, who is this guy? Is he really small? Is he really tall? Is he this? Is he that? You know, it was kind of cool when it was a hologram. You thought he was there the whole time, but he wasn't. And we got to see who a little bit of Snoke was, but I want to know what's up with the Knights of Ren, Captain Phasma, was pretty weak in episode 7. She didn't really do much, so hopefully she comes back around and there's a force. She's kind of like the Boba Fett, doesn't really do too much. Maybe in later movies she will. But the cast, the crew, I think do an awesome job, of course. And just Mark Hamill is going to be back in there too. To see Luke Skywalker in the fold just should be amazing, but alongside these other characters. Poe Dameron, I think Oscar Isaac should be a great character to see how he's connected with the Force and everything as a pilot. BB-8, love him, of course. Rey, Finn, I just think they're great. And they're going to carry the series. It's going to be the nice transition from the old to the new. And I think that's going to be a big part of episode 8 into episode 9. See what's up with this. If it's a flashback of Luke with Jedi Temple burning with R2. And it's just cool to see the old with the new and the continuation of the story. You know Rey's going to be training. You know Luke's going to be training Rey, just like Yoda trained Luke. Luke's going to have some problems with Ben and just what the past comes back around. And I don't know, Ben was getting his butt kicked, or Kylo Ren, but Ben was getting his butt kicked by Rey, and Rey didn't know what she was doing. So imagine with her Force. And episode 9 comes out in May 2019. Can't wait for that, of course, but we gotta wait 2 years for that. So like I said, guys, just a Star Wars video. Post your comments below about Star Wars in general. May the 4th be with you. Hopefully you're gonna enjoy some Star Wars today, or watch something, or check out something Star Wars related. So there you go, guys. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And thank you for watching.